Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Reina Karisma Putri dari kelas Manajemen 22B. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan apa itu manajemen hutang dari mata kuliah Manajemen Keuangan. Definition: Debt management is the process of managing a company's or individual's financial obligation or debts in an efficient and responsible manner. The goal is to manage expenses, terms, interest, and sources of funds so as to minimize financial risks and ensure long-term financial health. Debt is the amount of money or financial obligation that a person or company must pay to another party, usually in the form of loan or purchase of goods or service with a promise of future payment. Debt can be in the form of bank debt, credit card debt, debt to suppliers, or other obligation that must be complete at a certain time. Direct debt is a term that usually refers to loans or debt obtained specifically for a specific purpose, such as buying a house or financing education, in this case, the funds obtained must be used according to the purpose of the loan, and often the assets financed, such as a house or education, are used as collateral. Direct debt has several important characteristics. Is 1. Specific purpose. Direct debt is used for a specific purpose, such as purchasing a house, car, or education. 2. Collateral. In some cases, the asset being financed can be used as collateral or collateral, such as a mortgage that uses a house as collateral. 3. Interest rates. Interest rates on direct debt can vary depending on the type of loan and the current financial market. 4. Periodic payment. Borrowers are required to make periodic payment, usually monthly, according to a predetermined payment schedule. 5. Limited use of funds. Funds from direct debt must be used in accordance with the initial purpose of the loan and must not be allocated for other purpose. Direct debt often has benefits such as helping someone buy a house or get an education that might be difficult to pay for with cash. However, It is important to fully understand the obligation associated with this debt and have a sound financial management plan to handle debt repayment responsibly. Debt planning is the process of planning how to manage debt wisely and responsibly. This involves the following step is 1. Debt evaluation. First, identify all our debts, not the amount owed, interest rate, term, and lender. This includes debts such as personal loans, mortgages, credit cards, and others. 2. Priorities debt. Determine which debt should be a priority. Usually, debt with high interest rates or those that have legal consequences if not paid are a priority. 3. Create a budget. Create a budget that includes all our monthly expenses. This will help us see how much money can be allocated for debt payment each month. 4. Debt repayment plan. Determine a realistic debt repayment plan. Try to pay more than the minimum payment if possible, especially on debt with high interest rates. 5. Debt consolidation. Consider debt consolidation if anticipated. This involves combining several debt into one debt with a lower interest rate, such as consolidation, loans, or balance transfer. 6. Renegotiating interest rates. Try renegotiating interest rates with our lender. Some lenders may be willing to lower interest rates if we have a good payment record. 7. Avoid new debt. While you are trying to pay off debt, avoid taking on new debt unless necessary. 8. Save on expenses. Find ways to save on daily expenses so you can allocate more money to pay off debt. 9. Consider emergency storage. There is always the possibility of an emergency. Consider building an emergency fund to avoid being forced to take on additional debt in an emergency situation. 10. Consult a financial advisor. If your debt is very complex or you are having difficulty managing your debt, consider consulting a financial advisor or experienced financial counselor. Debt planning helps you reduce debt in a structured way and avoid financial difficulties. It is important to commit to the plan and execute if consistently. Smooth debt management is the ability to manage debt efficiently, pay bills on time, and reduce debt over time. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.